Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marion. So first of all, thank you so much. Thank you to my subscribers, thank you for stopping by. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like or share this video or comment. I really love reading your comments. I want to talk about the challenges that I face, or what most Africans face when they move to Europe. For me, I'll say when I came to Italy. First, there are a lot of challenges, but I just want to talk about 3 or 4. The main one that it really affected me, and some which are affecting me until now. So let's start. The first one, I'll talk about the communication, language barrier. It was difficult for me to communicate with other people because when I came, I only knew some few Italian words, something like ciao, hello, come stai, how are you, come ti chiami, what's your name, and grazie, thank you, and yeah, buongiorno, good morning, e buonanotte, good night. Those are the few words that I really knew. So if I'm to go maybe somewhere to talk with other people, it was really difficult for me to cope up with it. And I used to use the translator. If I want something, if I want to ask something to someone, I use the translator. Or if not, I have to start using action. If this person don't understand English, we have to talk in action. Like me, I want, for example, I say a book. If we are somewhere where there's a lot of books, things like books, for example, I said book question, and then this person respond also in action. So this is how when I came, this is how I used to communicate. Either I use the translator or action, mambo. So that is it. The second one, it is the weather. I really don't like winter. I'm not a fan of winter or autumn, and somehow also now I can say I like spring, but I love summer. For the winter, why I don't like, in Kenya, I used to live in Mombasa, so there is nothing. I never experienced this thing that's winter, that it is going to be cold for more than 3 months or what. Nothing like that. So when I came here, and I came during spring, still it was difficult for me because I was feeling a lot of cold. I had to put the jacket, so the jacket and the gloves, the heavy jacket that people were putting during winter, but for me I was putting during spring. I put the heavy jacket, the gloves, the cap, the boots, and at that same time I started with to go to school for the language, but I could not finish. I only went for 1 week, and I told my husband, no. I could not manage to continue because I was really feeling cold, and also because during winter, is it winters, autumn or spring, early, I always have a problem with my throat. So I have a lot of pain in the throat and tonsils. Even right now, this time, I have tonsils and my kids have a lot of pain in the throat. So winter for me, it is an X. Winter, I don't like it. All the time when it's reached winter, I think of going back to Kenya, to go where it is really, at least you feel hot. But you also need besha, mamondo, pesa, money to travel, and you have also to go to job. You have to work, to earn, to save, to do a lot of things. Yeah, that's it for the winter, for the weather. The third one, I'll talk about friendship. It was difficult for me to have friends because I could not talk with people. I could not explain myself. To get a friend, it was really difficult. It took me almost like 6 months, in fact more than 6 months, to get a friend. Not a best friend. A best friend I still don't have until now. But friends, yes. One thing that I've learned is, for the foreigners, it is much easier to make friendship than to make friendship with for example, I'm a Kenyan. I can be friends. It's easier for me to be friends with another foreigner from another country. Maybe someone from Nigeria, someone from Romania. It is easier for me it's easier for us compared to have a friend, to make that friendship with an Italian person. The same applies to German or I don't know, whatever. The same applies also to German, because I'm not talking about all, but I'm talking about what most people face. I have friends, I have sisters in German, and they experience the same things. So, and also because it is difficult for these people to just start being friends with you, yet they don't know you. They have the childhood friends who have been there with them, they grew up together, so it is also difficult for them. The same way it will be difficult for them to have friends when they move to Kenya, for example. So, the fourth one, I'll talk about food. Oh God, I had to start adapting to this type of food. The vegetables, the meats, blah blah blah. I had to start adapting to the Italian food, cuisine, the Italian food, because the food that I was used to eating in Kenya, they were not here. The meat is there, but the tastes are really different. The meat in Kenya tastes really, really nice compared to the meat in Italy, Germany. Because I'm in Germany, I've tasted and I know what I'm saying. But apart from that, the other things I had to start adapting. For something like pizza. Oh goodness. What kind of little pizza? Yes, the pizza in Kenya is also nice. But now you can't eat the pizza in Italy. They are nice, very yummy, very tasty. I used to eat a lot of pizza, but now with pizza, I can even go 6 months without eating pizza. Nowadays I'm not a fan of pizza because I've eaten it a lot and a lot. I started drinking coffee. I started drinking that's macchiato. I started drinking cappuccino. Yeah, and that's it. So there's something like another challenges that I face. It is homesickness. That one in an effect until now. Sometimes I just I start thinking about my family, my mom, my friends who are in Kenya, my sisters, brothers, relatives, and I really miss them. I find myself sometimes crying because I miss them a lot. I want to see them, not to see them after maybe 1 year, or I want to see them like this week. I want to see them next week. Talking with them is not the same as talking when facing face to face, up and up, yeah, physically. So I really miss my family. I miss my mom. I miss my sister Caro. I miss my friends. I miss the food. I miss the weather. I miss everything about it. Another challenge, it is about the names. I can't say it is a challenge. I can't say it is a challenge that I faced, because I find it's like something that anybody can experience. It's not even like a challenge, actually. But let me just talk about it, because other people find it offensive. But for me, I don't think it is offensive, because if I don't know how to write your surname. I ask you to spell as I write. As simple as that. If I go to the offices and this person don't know how to spell my surname, Anyango. Marion, it is simple, but Anyango, as much as it is simple for me or someone else to write it, for them it is difficult. So I have to start spelling A N Y, it is Y, A N G O. So I don't think if it is offensive for me. In my case, I don't think if it is offensive. I find it very nice. You ask and I tell you. Tomorrow, even if I come here, you ask, I'll still tell you. It's not something bad for me. So, anyway, people are different, and this is me. The others are them. So, yeah, that's it. Otherwise, apart from that, there's a lot of challenges. They like boredomness, a lot. But apart from that, this is the only thing that I wanted to talk about, to tell you what I experienced, my challenges that I faced, and that I'm still facing. Some that I'm facing until now, like the weather. The weather, the feeling of homesickness, that one. Sometimes loneliness, which is normal, time changing. Yeah. Anyway, asanteni sana, thank you so much. I really appreciate if you've watched this video until the end. Thank you so much. Be blessed, stay safe, stay healthy, and I love you. Okozi. Thank you so much.